Итак. Начинаем проходить контрол. Я по второму разу начинаю стрим. Потому что первый раз случилась какая-то хрень. И что-то все вылетало, все сломалось, все полетело к чертям. Но придется начать с самого начала. Я далеко и не ушел особо-то. Сейчас посмотрю, как он сейчас будет себя вести. Потому что это какой-то непонятный шлак был. Я не знаю почему. По идее, сейчас все должно быть хорошо. Все должно быть хорошо, а тот стрим я удалю. Так. Сейчас, секундос. One second. Please. Подождите меня. Во всяком случае, пока что можете собираться. Писать что-нибудь в чат. И так далее. Во всяком случае, нужно подождать, пока я удалю предыдущий стрим, потому что это как... Как мне удалить это сраное видео? Все, я удалил. Я настроил чат. В него писать всякую фигню, а можно не фигню, можно что-нибудь интересное писать. По теме игры, возможно просто пообщаться. На всяком случае, пишите, общайтесь со мной. Я этого желаю прямо просто не могу. Начнем новую игру.
You called me, so here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. we're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw.
Там же наверняка слышно шум дрели, там
I'm
всего
here.
вот этого нам же швы делают. На прошлом стриме я отвлекся
Why?
на то, что там пришли эти мастера, которые сверлят сейчас,
Hello?
которых наверняка очень сильно слышно.
Anyone here?
Так, зачем я сюда в очередной раз захожу? RTX здесь это просто чума, я не могу. Ну почему ж ты прерываешься-то, ну?
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Здесь, кстати. Как? О, нифига! Гиперпрыжки. Как-то вот... Ай, пофигу. Короче, забеги были классные. Знаменитый туалет, в котором позже будет куча багов, когда я смогу все ломать и крушить.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Ну, RTX творит чудеса. Я думаю, позже я буду записывать просто сраные видео, потому что на стримах все равно практически никого нету.
Hello?
С ними мучаешься. Да нельзя.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, they you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're
Я же
thinking.
пришел вот
There's
отсюда.
an axe murderer around. That's him.
Я отсюда пришел, я ж тебе говорю. Но здесь теперь ничего. Интересная фигня.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Ну, вроде бы все работники сделали. Я про тех. Control.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Тебе удобно? Эй, Джесси. Закрыто. Ладно, идем. Ё-моё.
Shit. Shit. You want
Вот
me to
дерьмо.
pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very
Заставки здесь тоже очень красивые.
ingrained in the Bureau's
Я так
DNA,
понимаю,
a
это
key
снято на реальную
component in our
камеру.
prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
Это офигенная идея. Ладно, пойдем попрыгаем. Оп-оп. Давай нормально попрыгаем. И бум. Эх, куда ты? Держи, держи.
Okay. Now I have
Они хиляют. А, все. Меня назначили директором. Ну, круто. А может быть, он и есть тот самый ее брат?
Did you hear that?
Может,
It's
тут...
the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive.
Может, он не
You
жив...
know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. There's a plane outside. Is it safe to go?
Офигенная разрушаемость. Просто кайфы.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
Что именно?
Let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
Чего
You
нельзя
stopped
допустить?
it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Видение? Страх? Не на всех хватило. Тебе не хватило? Ладно, идем. Элемент здоровья, все дела. Идем. По головам стреляю. Ладно, пофигу. Опа, вот, пацаны. Да уж, наверное, вашим ушам сейчас не очень приятно слушать то, что у меня на фоне. Ну а что поделаешь? Такие вот они стримы. Мужик, тебе норм? Ну, вообще посрать, по-моему. Здесь, кстати, смотри, какая приколюха. Ага. Оп, не успел. Подожди. Я не знаю, зачем я сейчас трачу на это время. Да просто прикольно. Ладно, просто.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything. Is this your enemy?
А, я не становлюсь хисом, потому что как раз таки что-то спасает. Кстати, кнопка назначена на антенну, а не на... Где? Бум. Уходи! О. Зато быстро. Зато быстро. Давай очистим.
What does that mean?
И это все выглядит так органично, я просто не могу.
You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Нет, не тем их.
Are you with us? With the Bureau? Feelings mutual. Hope.
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh shit! You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted.
Или нам помогает ее брат.
You did that?
Точнее, ей.
And you entered the building and made all the lockdown
Ну,
before
типа
you
излечила
became the
и все
director?
такое.
How?
Астральное измерение какое-нибудь.
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
It's fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like you and my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay.
Я просто недопонимаю, с кем она общается.
I did it before. Push the hiss out.
Так. Нам определенно Нет, не сюда. Тетка, точнее.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones. And before my time...
Ну да, нам помогает Дилан.
And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that
Безумная
I finally
какая-то.
found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Да уж, доброе утро.
I know this. The hotline should be in the communications department.
Давай послушаем, что она
Where did the
расскажет.
hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one, it seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Чё происходит? Я слушал просто все эти вопросы уже. Поэтому для меня это не новое, но это мне очень мало что объяснило. Ну, типа, это, скорее всего, должно объяснить практически все, но для меня это не объяснило практически ничего.
There it is again. A welcome message.
Место для спидрана. Видели? Видели? Чекайте. Йоу. Здесь еще, скорее всего, появится.
Yes, it's overpowering here.
Больно.
You don't want me anywhere near it.
что у нас тут? Угу. Ясненько. Минус тубзик. Нафиг ли здесь туалет такой туалетный? И вот, собственно. А, ну да. Ну она должна была вертеться на месте без опоры. Сюда? Я так понимаю, да. Недошедшие письма. Хорошо. Бюро недошедших писем. Заряди. Да. Че? Вот это 2 комнаты. И... Утку.
Именно. Ты в своем доме живет? Не знаю, где живет.
Можете не в этой комнате, пожалуйста? Так, а мне наверх. Готовченко. Отлично. Быстрое перемещение мне по канавке надо. Все точно. самое. Потом здесь наверху фиговинка. Я так и думал. Опс. Нет, стой! Его убили. Так, чекай, чат, я теперь не смогу. А, нет, смогу. Смогу, почему не смогу? Так, засели. Да, конечно. Закрыто. Вот вам и спидран.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here.
Верить?
It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Йоу-йоу-йоу. А нафига? Все же нужно было только одну швырнуть. Такая свеженькая пробежечка. Профессионал.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off.
Так.
I got...
Йо, а давно ты тут?
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Еще я видел фигню, типа. Берут какой-то большой предмет, идут к стене, такие типа. Не знаю, короче, как-то они это делали, но это спидранеры, они, блин, умеют. Я не умею. Я и не пробовал особо. Память дома. Хорошо. Память квартиры. Еще лучше. Да нет. Мне сюда? Не сюда? Пожалуй.
This must open the door.
Бум, точку схватил. Моя точка. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. Уберите подсказку. О, да почему бы и нет? Как бы... Спасибо. Давай, чё бы и нет. Хуже-то не будет, я думаю.
Fly now. Great.
Опа. До свидания. Ай. Больно. Офигеть! Я же его с первого раза прошел в первый раз. Ладно, неважно. Я только сейчас понял, что я какой-то бред сейчас. Так, открывай. Давай, дай пропущу. Ну, ладно.
They can fly now. Great.
О, все-таки он получает, если в него кинуться. После первого раза он уклоняется. Второй раз не уклоняется. Вот ты, короче, хрен. Вот это я проскочил. Не запульни. Ау. Больно. побежал прятаться.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Я тоже так думаю.
Roberto Tomasi, head of commerce. The Hiscano.
А, компы разбирать. Окей.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Ай, смешно, смешно.
The hotline can't be far now.
Так, персональные моды, все дела. Дай их один-то. Восстановление здоровья. Ой, вот так. Так.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The lights were...
Whoa.
Ого.
Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Вряд ли что-то будет первый.
Anyone here?
А вы сразу с последней начали.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Ну что? Что ты там мне хочешь показать первый? Пустую комнату, в которой можно наделать фотографии, как я это и сделал в фоторежиме. Ну, типа, прикольно можно наделать. А, этим уже нельзя. Ну, я так понимаю, будет то, что на картине. Ну да. Нафиг надо. Ходим. Там пофиг. Разбил? Не, вообще пофиг. Ладно. Ладно, ладно. Так, что у нас тут? Тень. Тень.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Dredge. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Эхо-поглощающая камера, которая не поглощает эхо.
When I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Да нет. По идее, эхо должно быть еще сильнее, если бы не эти фигни. Не знаю. Не пользовался ими никогда. Бум. Обожаю. Никуда. А, наоборот. Куда? Это никогда не наскучит. Так, здесь ничего интересного. Я теперь на всех картинах директор. Давно ли меня сфоткали? Ой. А, ну да, мне к ней.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry. You made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
Эх, нифига.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations.
FBC.
She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the
Они
research sector to
типа
secure the HRA.
настоящая
She
FBI,
hasn't come back.
да?
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out
А
about
чё бы и
you.
нет, как бы.
But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Пойдем туда.
Hi, Jesse.
Вопросы? Или нет?
Thanks, Emma. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Singing? Seems like it's coming from
I think she's trying to get us killed.
Центральный отдел. Сектор обслуживания.
Народ, вашему любимому стримеру пришли новые вкладыши на наушники.
О! Неужели?
Только подожди их надо. Вынужденная техническая пауза.
Да.
Слушай, что-то они... Давай после этого. После... Постримишь, потом поставим.
Да. Пауза не затягивалась. Ладно, пофигу, пока со старыми. Как они это делают?
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face. The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ati here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who built this house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ati. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me off the
Да, батя крутой. А чё ж не-то? Ладно. В всяком случае, мы идем дальше.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Минус. Ну а чё ж нет? У них броня вот эта вот все время мешает. Приходится копашкаться. Зачищаем точку. Отлично. Способности. Вот так. Соберем, и будет нормас. Ага. Есть. Так, уничтожили. Да хорош там стрелять-то, ну. Стреляет и стреляет. Вы, блин, не видите, как я разношу их всех? Просто на раз-два. Нет, не видите? Не, иначе бы они просто не видят эту драку. Может, они слепые? Тогда их стоит даже пожалеть. Все равно наносит урон. Meh.
What's down that way?
Не будем. Бра. Там наверняка есть какие-то все такое.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here? Carousel. Why is this?
Да. Гремят, будь здоров. Так, в принципе, и нужно. А, вообще посрать. А эти гранаты наносят урон? Серьезно?
Let's keep up with me now.
А ее глазам вообще все равно. А я через экран смотрю. Вот так коленные. Зато рабочие. Думал, у нас возьмут. Естественно.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yes. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Yep. Burn the trash.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Burn it all. Burn it into a rain.
Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
You need those pumps and converters online?
She knows. She knows.
I just wanted to make sure.